Hey everybody, it's me, Lisa Z, aka Lisa Zankevich. I'm here to make a video for Mr. Fisher Bike. And in this video, he wanted us to say who we mentored into this hobby or who mentored us. And I'd kind of like to do two people. I never mentored anyone into this hobby. But something that I guess I did, and I didn't know it until he had actually brought it up in a live stream he was doing, was there was a member. I was just emailing back and forth with him. We were just talking about life and just stuff like that, just general stuff, and other things. And unbeknownst to me, he was going to quit the hobby. And he said that he did not quit because of me, because of what I said, and that I convinced him to stay in the hobby, which I'm very glad I convinced him. So I'm not a mentor by far, but that's a great story that actually I like to share, because I just never thought I had that kind of an effect on a person. And the person I'm talking about is Hobby Hound. Believe it or not, yes, Hobby Hound. So he's great. I'm gonna, I hope you hit and go to his channel and check him out. He just did a great live. He was looking for elite cards out of Donruss. So, and I had fun in the chat. It was good seeing everyone. So, I'd like you to check out his channel, and give him a sub. I mean, don't cost anything. It's free, and you'll get to see good videos out of it. So, I just really thought that was something cool. And as far as me, my mentor, of course, I'm going to say my dad, which a lot of people that's going to be their mentor. But, I started collecting at 84, because the Tigers won the series. In 84, I was 14. And then I quit collecting in 1988. Then in 2012, my dad passed away. And then 2013, my mom passed away. They were both young. And so that was hard on me, so I had some issues with really bad depression. And in 2019, I spent the entire month of December in a hospital. I totally lost it too, and I was hallucinating. It was horrible, horrible. And then I had to spend a while, of course, in a psych ward after that. When I came out, I was like, I have to do something to fight my depression, and right away I just thought, what? Maybe baseball cards is a good idea, and it's because I had that ingrained in me because of my father. I'm the only child of his that collect baseball cards. No other child picked up on the hobby or anything. So, I'd like to say definitely that even though he wasn't here, my dad to this day is a mentor, because I'd be like, he had sold his collection in the late 80s. Worst time to sell it. He had a great collection, including a Ty Cobb that I used to go downstairs whenever my parents were divorced. So he'd get us, and I'd go downstairs in his card room, and I knew what book to open up and go right to that Ty Cobb. And I liked it so much because the card was just shaped so different, and it was so small. And that's when I was a real little kid. I used to do that, not in my teenage years. But, I look at a lot of cards now and I'm like, gee, Dad, I wish you were around to see these kinds of cards, stuff like that. Because he wasn't a collector. I wasn't a collector back when, he was still alive. So I didn't know about printing plates, one-of-ones or superfractors or even relic cards. My dad never got to know of them because he didn't collect it at that time at all. He just watched the games. So, I get cards, I'm like, gosh, I wish so bad, Dad, that you could see this card. This giant LK line card I got, and stuff like that. But, I mean, I'm sure he does see it. He's, up there and enjoying it. But, I really feel like he was a great mentor to me. And it really saved my life. It keeps the depression away. It gives me something to do that has meaning. It has a lot of meaning to me, and it has a lot of meaning to you guys. And that's, you guys watch my videos on it. So, I mean, that gives it meaning, and it makes me feel really good. that, wow, I got 529 people who like my channel. I mean, that's amazing to me. Absolutely never thought I'd get that many subs in my life. But I just thought I'd share with you, and you only have to do one or the other though for the contest. I just chose to do both of them. So I hope that's a good VR for you, and take care and keep on collecting, y'all.